The old hospital stood like a ghost at the edge of Columbus, Ohio, shrouded in the mist of autumn. Ashford Hill Mental Health Center was notorious, not for its treatments, but for its long history of peculiar events. The building's peeling walls and flickering lights made it feel like the past had never quite left. Nurses whispered about strange noises at night, and patients who spoke of visitors in the dark, figures with eyes like burning coals. Dr. Henry Abrams had worked at Ashford Hill for 5 years. He had seen things, unexplained things, but he chalked them up to stress, isolation, and a heavy dosage of medication. He was a rational man, driven by science, and the bizarre tales from the patients were just another symptom of their illness. But that was before the night shift on November 17th. It started with a new patient, a woman named Lydia, who was admitted just before midnight. She was disheveled, pale, and her eyes were an unsettling shade of red.
She'll be fine. Just another case of acute paranoia. She'll settle down.
The hours passed slowly, the clock ticking louder as the night deepened. Dr. Abrams was on his usual rounds, checking in on the other patients.
You don't belong here.
Just rest, Lydia. It's important for your recovery.
She tilted her head, studying him as if weighing something. Then, without warning, she lunged.
She's a fighter.
I'll need to increase her dosage.
The nurses moved to sedate Lydia, and the patient didn't resist, slipping back into the fog of her medication. As the night wore on, Dr. Abrams couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. The next morning, when he arrived for his shift, the reports were waiting. 2 of the night staff had gone missing, but Dr. Abrams knew the truth. Ashford Hill was hiding something older, darker, and far more dangerous than any mental health disorder. Lydia wasn't just a patient. She was the beginning of something he could no longer explain. And the night shift was only getting started.